Oh, hello everyone. Hi, welcome. Hi, welcome. Welcome to my stream. Hi. Katie. Whoa. Salute. Salute. Guys, does my arm look like it's on correctly? Is this a good position for my arm? I always think about that because you know, I could move it like a little bit this way. Hang on. Let me. God, hang on. Because I could move it a little bit this way, like this. See. Oop. But then if I turn this way, it doesn't look like it's on, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about this a lot. Really important thing. I do this almost every stream. I gotta make sure my arm's on straight. Have you checked if your arm's on straight? Everyone, do this with me now. Take your left arm. Take your left arm. Touch your right shoulder. Make sure it's on tight and well lubricated. And salute with your right arm. Like this. And you have to make that face when you do it, okay? It's really important. You kind of pout. Hi guys, welcome. Oh, hello. Thank you guys so much for coming back to the Brisquad membership. Appreciate you rejoining. What if we salute with both arms? That's not really a salute. What is that? Hang on. This is not exactly a salute. What do you call this? That's like... I can't, I'm trying to like look out into the distance. Oh, no, it's blocking the sun. Ah, my eyes. Ah, I can't see. Making a house? No, it's, hang on. It's so good in OBS, you can actually rotate things like this now. Okay? And we do this. Oi! Oi! I got a friend that does that all the time. He'll put two hands up like that up to his mouth and say, Oi! And sometimes he'll wave like this. Like really like long stroke arm waving into like, you know, like when you call out to someone in the distance, so Yamabiko, yeah, and you're like, Oi! And that appears a lot in like anime and games. I'm thinking specifically The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker for the GameCube. At the very beginning, the little sister of Link, she's like, Oi! And waving her arm like really wide strokes. Yeah, and I got a buddy that just does that all the time. Even if I'm like 2 feet away from him. That's a little close. Even if I'm like 2 meters away from him, he'll be like, Oi! Yeah. So how's everyone? How are you all doing? I want to know how you guys are doing today, because I'm doing pretty good. It's a little hot in the Australian summer, but I'm doing okay. Things are going good. I wanted to ask you guys as well, does my mic sound okay? Because last time it was not so okay. In that Lethal Company collab. Sleepy but good. Sleep deprived, but finishing finals. Good luck with that. Hope you get your sleep together. Hope you get your life together. Hope you get your future and your career together. Sounds pretty normal now? That's good. I changed the position of it a little bit is another thing that I was concerned about. It probably sounds clearer if I do this. You know what I'm talking about? Because you can tell if I, hang on. You can tell when it's like facing the mic, but you know the thing is, if I put the mic right in front of my face, hang on, just for example, it's like this. You know, you can't see my face, so I can't really keep it there either. I can't believe I moved to the US and can't watch your stream. That's too bad. But you know what you can do? You can watch the VOD archive on youtube.com/@SonnyBrisco. That's my channel URL. And you know what? Even if you can't make it live, you can always see what a good time we had without you. Horrible, horrible advertising for the VODs. But you know what? I watch VODs a lot, you know? Honestly, like, I can't remember the last time I really participated in a live stream. And I never did that, like, even before I became a streamer. The thing is, I never watched live streams. I only ever watched VODs of any streams, of any VTubers, or clips. But, I guess a lot of people can't do it without the live interaction. You gotta be there. Some people really gotta be there. I don't gotta be there. I just gotta see what happened. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch certain gaming streams and certain VTuber streams, not live, but the long VODs, and I would just sort of like leave that on playing while I like eat something, or while I just have it on the side while I do something else, and if I don't finish it, or if I get bored, I can just like pause it and come back to it a bit later. That's what I do. So I guess a lot of people do that with me as well. Yeah. It's just like watching, back in the day we used to have DVDs and you would just watch one episode, or you would watch half an episode, and then you come back to it and continue. And you know what? Streams are nothing like DVD shows, movies, and VHS recordings. Nothing like them. But you know what? At the end of the day, what am I talking about? Anyway, it's good to be back. I enjoy streaming, and I enjoy seeing you all here, and you all keeping me company. It's like watching a 4-hour video essay. I don't know, the thing is, those video essays are really packed with information, and they're usually well edited and well written and well... what's the word? Whereas a stream, especially my streams, are very unplanned, as you might be able to tell from the way that I'm speaking right now. I don't know. That's the thing. You don't need to have a script when the chat is there to write the script for you. Okay, guys, tell me what to say. I'll say literally anything. VODs on 1.5 speed? Yeah, occasionally. If it's not something that I need to like pay super attention to, I just gotta like zoom through it. Yeah, I do that. That saves a lot of time in your short life. Literally anything. Come on, guys, you can do better than that. I'm a silly little goose. Hamburger. Potato chips. Potato chips. When did that happen? When did Alvin say that? I feel like everyone talks about Alvin saying that recently, but when did he say that again? How did that start? Was it Zomboid? Sokka. Yeah. Eating the potato chips in Zomboid. That's right. Yeah. So cute. Hell yeah. Did he do it in another stream too? The Chillers? Man, Zomboid. Good game. I wish that update would come out soon and we get back into it. That's the plan. We've been talking, all the Zomboiders in NIJISANJI. We've been saying once that update comes out, we're gonna probably start a fresh world, something like that. Is one idea we had anyway. We can all start from the beginning. fresh server, fresh world, and you know, hopefully we can get some fresh meat in, as in like people that didn't get to, you know, join the sort of zomboid craze from the start. Yeah, you can join a new world. But I'm kind of, you know, we did have some interesting stuff in the last world that we developed. You know, we had some nice bases in all the places. Spraying bears with bear maces. I just scrambling so hard to find another rhyme for those words, that string there. I couldn't find one. But Zomboid, I kind of want to get everyone together one last time for the world that we already had. And we can burn everything and say goodbye to it before we start the new world. Wouldn't that be nice? It would be like that time that I led a whole like group of people away from base. Like a bunch of people were playing. I don't think I was even streaming at the time. A bunch of people were playing Zomboid. I logged in for like 1 minute to show them, hey guys, want to see me throw a Molotov at a house? And I threw it at a house and it went out in like 20 seconds. And then I just disconnected and said bye. And then everyone was like... everyone was like out of stamina and hungry. And there were zombies coming everywhere from the racket we were causing. God, that was funny. God, there's some funny shit you can do in Zomboid. I can't wait to get back into it, really. So good, so good. Zomboid and apparently people have been getting into Rust recently. That's the game that I really want to try, and Ark as well. I don't know, there's a whole, you know, there's so many fucking games that I just like wanna try, but I feel like it's gotta, I don't know, I need a little something, you know? If I can like get someone to play Rust or Ark with, really get into it, and someone can like show me how to get the good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because Alvin was the one that really introduced me to Zomboid, and I kind of like knew about it, but I wasn't really ready to get into Zomboid until like Alvin showed me all the cool stuff you could do. I really started getting into it. Yeah, Alvin's been playing Ark. I know Alvin plays a bit of Rust, and yeah, Koto's really into Ark. And who's really into Rust? I feel like Claude was really into Rust recently for some reason. That would be cool. Yeah. Video games. Guys, video games are something that we enjoy from time to time. And there's a lot of them out there, and there's a lot of them that I would like to play if I have the time and opportunity. However, there are a lot of games that I already play that I would probably... How do I say this? Look, I could play a new game, or I could get better at Street Fighter 6, which is something I've been meaning to do. Again, haven't been playing too much recently. Oh my god, I wish I could play Street Fighter. Street Fighter 6. But I wanna grind that. I wanna grind that Street Fighter 6. Dead Cells? What is Dead Cells again? Hang on. I know what that is, but I don't know what it is right now until I look it up. Oh, yeah, Dead Cells. Yeah, I saw this. This looks interesting, yeah. It's kind of like, it's like a 2D roguelike type of... It's like a Metroidvania, but it's roguelike, isn't it? Yeah. I saw something about this a long time ago. I don't remember what I saw about it, but it looked pretty interesting. Pixel art's interesting. Yeah, that Street Fighter Spy Family collab thing, interesting. They had like a whole animation for that. Just for, God, what are they even adding to the game in Street Fighter? What are they even adding to the game for that? Because they had this whole like animation of Chun-Li fighting with Yoru from Spy Family, but I don't even know what they're adding to the game. What are they adding? Is it like stickers and stuff? Because they had a Baki collab as well. which they had some like stickers or something in that. It would be cool if you could like dress up as Yoru, like if you had a Yoru outfit for Chun-Li or something like that. Yeah. That would be cool. That would be. You know what else would be cool? What if they added Iron Man to Street Fighter 6, guys? You know, I think that would be epic. Also, they should add Chuck Norris because he would be like such a funny and awesome fighter. He would. But the thing is, they'd have to nerf him because he would be top tier if they put him in at his true ability. Also, it would be like so random if you could like eat bacon waffles in Street Fighter 6. Thank you. The thing is, they don't have Chuck Norris, but they do have Bruce Lee in Street Fighter because they have Bruce Lee in every fighting game. Did you ever notice that, guys? They have Bruce Lee in every fighting game out there. They have what's the guy's name in Street Fighter? I always forget because he's literally just Bruce Lee. Leifan or something like that. Hang on, let me look him up. Fei Long, rather. Excuse me. Fei Long is who the fuck is Leifan? Where did I get that from? I just brought that name out of fucking nowhere. Fei Long is the Bruce Lee guy in Street Fighter. And you know what? There's his technique is called Rekkaken, which is like fierce fire fist or something like that. The drunk guy? No. They always have the drunk guy. But Fei Long is not the drunk guy. No. Fei Long is Bruce Lee, literally. And he even says wata and stuff like that. But they have one of those guys in Tekken. They have one of those guys in Dead or Alive. They had one of those guys in what's another one? Do they have one in Fatal Fury? King of Fighters? Hang on. Let me change the BGM. I've kept this on for too long. Oh my god, hang on. Bang. I'm having an audio issue here. One sec. What the heck? Never seen this before. Ah, you know what it is? Wrong audio channel. Let me try this one then. Ah. Yes. What was I talking about? I was talking about fighting games and how there's always a Bruce Lee lookalike in all those games. No, I swear there's a guy in like the SNK games. Apparently there's one called Kim Dragon and Honfu. He was in Fatal Fury, yeah. Cool. But I'm telling you, like, I don't know, this, like, I just named like 3 or so, but there's definitely like, because these are like some of the biggest fighting games, right? Out of this is like the tip of the iceberg out of all the fighting games in the world that are like not as successful. And think about how many of those games also have a Bruce Lee ripoff character, right? Isn't that funny? But I wonder, do any of these games have a Chuck Norris ripoff character? Because, you know, he's kind of a meme at this point. Well, or he was anyway in fucking 2008 or whatever. No one really talks about him anymore. I don't know why they talked about him in the first place. Because the thing is, it's Chuck Norris is a very accomplished martial artist and actor. He appeared in one of Bruce Lee's old movies. Which one was that? I watched it. Something, it's got to be something dragon. I don't know. Bruce Lee had like 5 big movies. They all had the word dragon in them. They're in Rome. They're at the Colosseum and they fight. They do like crazy spinny kicks. One of like the greatest fighting scenes in film at the time. I think it was maybe Fist of Fury. Hang on. No, it can't be Fist of Fury. That was the one where they fight the Japanese guys. I don't think they ever go to Rome in that. Was it the one where they fight the Thai guys? No, that can't be that one either, no. God damn. Hang on. Oh. It's Way of the Dragon. Way of the Dragon. Yeah, at the very end of Way of the Dragon, Bruce Lee fights Chuck Norris, who like is hired by a gang or something to beat up Bruce Lee. And he gets his ass beat while a kitten watches. There's like some cat there for some reason watching them fight, watching them beat each other up. So good. Actually really good movies. Now, Enter the Dragon. Enter the Dragon was Bruce Lee's last movie, but the thing is, he only really recorded one scene for that before he sadly passed away. And so it was basically that one scene, and then the rest of the film was just spliced together of someone dressed up as him, impersonating him, plus old footage of him. It's really interesting and weird, and honestly not a great watch, except for that final scene where he actually appears himself, personally. But the scene that he was in was really good. I enjoy that. And he plays against that massive basketball player. What was his name? Hang on. Yeah, very tragic story though. I love Bruce Lee. He's an inspiration. Hang on. Wait, Enter the Dragon is not that one. Hang on. Excuse me, Enter the Dragon was a different film. What was the last one called? Game of Death, maybe. Yeah. It was Game of Death. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. That was the last film. Where he only really had one scene. And yeah, he fights that basketball player, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was like massive. He's like 7 feet tall. He's crazy big. And yeah, Kareem like kicks him in the stomach and leaves like a huge footprint on his yellow jumpsuit, that classic iconic jumpsuit. Yeah, that was Game of Death. God. Have you ever studied martial arts yourself? Yes, I have. Yes, we have to undergo martial arts training in VSF if you want to be at the top of your squad in VSF, you gotta undergo martial arts training, and therefore, I have perhaps the highest level of martial arts proficiency in VSF. It's true. Where do you think I learned how to kick doors like that? Yeah. They teach you kung fu, they teach you karate, they teach you all kinds of stuff. Specialized in door kickery? Absolutely. That's actually it's one of the pillars of our original VSF School of Martial Arts. That's the first thing you learn, and it's the main thing that they test you on before they give you your police badge. How hard can you kick the door? And I have the record for the hardest door kicks in all of the virtual police. Now, how much of that was true? You'll never know. How did I get on that? We're talking about fighting games, I guess. But yeah, no, my point is I wanna play more fighting games. I want to get better at Street Fighter 6. I was practicing a few things in Street Fighter 6. But you know what? I've probably forgotten everything I was practicing last week. Probably cannot remember a single thing I was practicing. I feel it's probably somewhere in my muscle memory though. You know what? I feel like if I tried to practice whatever I was doing again, I wouldn't remember it like from scratch, but if you told me to do it, I would say, I remember doing this, and I'd have the muscle memory for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man. Video games. Got a lot of games I want to play. I got a lot of games I want to stream. You know, I think I can I think I should finally have some time to come back to Zelda this week. I know I've been talking about that for ages, but I think this coming week, once I figure out the rest of the week, I can finally finish Breath of the Wild. Yes, I've been itching to play that. I was playing it off stream, and I was leaving I was just grinding it off stream, right? Leaving all the good juicy stuff so I could do that on stream. So should be a good one. Ooh, I'm salivating for those temples, those shrines, those puzzles. I found a bunch of shrines, didn't enter them, didn't do the puzzles in them. Oh, I'm gonna do those physics puzzles. I'm gonna stop time. I'm gonna use magnets. Ooh, it's gonna be good. Yeah, let's see what you got, Nintendo. Nintendo, the goats of game design. Can't wait to see what they got. Yeah, and then after that, I can't wait for Tears of the Kingdom. Tutk. God. Some weird abbreviations for these games. How are you supposed to say it quick? Because it sounds so dumb to say Tutk or Butwa. And I hate saying the letters out loud as well. TOTK. Hey, have you played TOTK? Shut up, man. But also, I don't want to say Totka either. Just call it Tears. True. This is true. Tears. But I don't want to say Breath. Have you played Breath? Oh yeah, Breath was a great game. Ugh. That's awful. Yeah, in Japanese they say tiaking. Tiaking. It sounds so dumb. And I think Breath of the Wild was burewai? Burewai? Kinda? Wow, man. I like a lot of Japanese like abbreviations for games. I kind of like Marika for Mario Kart. Marika is also like a name, isn't it? You can have people called Marika. But what else do they got? Hang on. Games. God, it's so stupid that they shorten Among Us to Among Us. emotes. Like, it's weird how there's only like one letter difference in English, but I don't know, they take off like maybe 3 sounds in the Japanese abbreviation. Yeah, because here's the thing, look, listen. In Japanese, properly in full, Among Us versus Among Us in English, right? But then there's the abbreviation Amoas, Amoas. And then in English, Amoas. So it's the same amount of syllables, really. Same amount of syllables. But yeah, I guess it's kind of easier to like wrap your. I never really know how to. What's the word? I never know like the correct way to say this figure of speech. Wrap your mouth around it. Wrap your tongue around it. There's nothing. I swear there's a correct way to say this, but I just don't know what it is. It's a mouthful, is what it is. I say wrap your head around it, but also that sounds kind of scary. Enunciate? I mean, yeah, that's what I really mean, but... No, the thing is, wrap your head around it means to comprehend something, to understand something. But to wrap your tongue around it is like... to be able to enunciate and pronounce it, right? Ah, yes, Smabra. Smash Brothers. You want to play Smash? Hey, do you want to Smash? Smabra yaroze. Smabra. Apex is Epe. And Dark Souls is Dakuso. Hey, Dark Souls is Dakuso. Hey, have you played Dark Souls? That stuff's that's a great game. Dark Souls is the shit, yo. That's Dakuso. Hell yeah. Yeah, Monster Hunter, Monhan. Yeah, I think they usually just take like the first sounds from, if it's 2 words, they take the first sounds from the 2 words, put them together. So I guess I would be Saniburi. That's me. But you can just call me Sunny. I'm loaf Sunny today. I'm bread. It's so funny how I got so many cute arts out of that like throwaway tweet that I did. I was just thinking about cats when they tuck their legs in. They you know, they look like a loaf of bread. So I thought, maybe I'll do that today. I'll become Loaf Sunny. And I got so many nice arts out of it. The thumbnail today is so good. I love Loaf Sunny. The speech bubble on this art, on this thumbnail, is like, oh, itai desu. I guess it hurts when they pick the bread off me. Like, ouch. But I don't know why. I don't know why I say it like that. I don't know why I say it like that, but I love it. I couldn't stop laughing at it. Oh, itai desu. It's the O, the OH ... is the best part. Oh, itai desu. So funny. Oh, itai desu. Please don't pluck bread from my loaf. Oh. So nice. Yeah, there was some other really nice Loaf Sunny art out there as well. Finally got to catch up to my art tag. I was really enjoying the Loaf Sunny. Got some awesome artists. You get really good art. I get some really, really nice art. Since the longest time, my artist has been cracked. You guys are awesome. And you make it so easy to make nice thumbnails, even when it wasn't intended to be a thumbnail. I like to use your arts to make thumbnails. I've been having some fun with the thumbnails recently. Had a little fun today. I couldn't figure out, like, it says zatsu in English in the back of the thumbnail today. I was trying to figure out how to get that to, like, be readable but also not be in the way of the loaf. So I just put the loaf on top, and I guess it still is kind of, I don't know, it's readable enough, right? Good enough. You can tell. Yeah. And what was that other one? I had a lot of fun with the other one the other day. Which one was it? Swallow the Sea, that's what it was called. Yeah, Swallow the Sea. That was a fun one, because I had that stream where I played Milk in a Bag of Milk, and there's that bit where it's like, oh, and that artist kind of made a sprite art out of that where I'm like making that, oh, making that face, and it was so perfect for that same stream, and it was even like the same color as the creature. What was his name? Oro? Yeah, because it was like Ouroboros, right? Oro. Or something like that. Oh. Yeah. I just kind of put the Sonny in place there. Yeah. Look, I'm not the most talented graphic design person. It really is not my passion, and I mean that. It's not my passion. But I dabble, and when I dabble, I like to have a little fun with it when I dabble. But I also, I kind of wish I knew all the tricks, because I feel like I must be so inefficient. Like every time I try to make something or make a thumbnail, it's like I just know that there must be like a much more, what's the word? There must be like a much more efficient or just like easier or better way to do whatever it is that I'm trying to do, but I never know, like, I never know what it is. Yeah, I guess, like, people just learn by looking up tutorials these days. They just look up 1,000 tutorials, and they just, you know, eventually they sort of engrave that into their soul, and that's how you become cracked. That's how you become a graphic design god. I don't know, like, what did people used to do before YouTube tutorials? I guess there was like web pages and blogs and stuff like that. Books. It's crazy how books are still a pretty huge thing, actually. There's like a huge industry for books about how to do, for example, programming, for how to use like specific types of softwares, how to make web pages, and like these books are selling good, you know, right? Because this is just me, but every time I want to learn how to do something, I just look it up on the internet and look it up on YouTube, and you know, there's bound to be a free tutorial out there somewhere that explains, you know, how to do what it is I'm trying to do. But you know, the book industry for like how to do things still going strong, and that's just crazy to me, because I can't remember the last time I read a book like that. I don't know, like, there's probably the fact that it's paid, you know, it's paywalled in a way. This is analog paywall. The fact that it's paywall makes me think that maybe there's some really good information in there that you wouldn't find online You know, it's probably, you know, if someone knew enough to write a whole fucking book about it, there must be some pretty good information in there, right? Yeah, really really easy to understand, and it's in-depth because it's created by someone who knows what they're doing. Exactly, yeah. Those how-to for dummies books. Yeah, I used to see a lot of those since ages ago, yeah. I think they're still pretty popular, right? Who makes those? It's not like it can't be the same person writing all of them, right? How many things does this guy know how to do? It's probably like a company or something, right? Do they hire experts on whatever they're trying to do and get them to write the book for them? Do the how-to X for dummies people, do they just commission experts for whatever they're writing about? Used to buy guides how to play certain games, like with Zelda games. Yeah, the なんだっけ? 攻略本. I don't know what you call it in English anymore. It's like the guidebook basically for a game. It was like a thing, strategy guide, excuse me. Yeah, strategy guide, and sometimes sometimes they're made officially by the same company that made the game. And you could buy them at game stores. There's a whole book with like really in-depth information about the game and about how to complete it. And sometimes it's just like a nice like piece of media, basically. I don't know what else, how else to say it, but you know, there used to be sometimes there'd be original art, and there'll be like articles and comments from like the creators and stuff like that. Yeah, sometimes they're really nice. Yeah. I wanted to get one of those. I think they had something like that for Earthbound for Mother 2. I wanted to get that at some point. Yeah, they're kind of like a collector's item, and I feel like that might be kind of steep, kind of rare at this point. That one that I wanted. Cause yeah, that's one of my favorite games, and I'm sure that there'd be some cool art and info in that book. Yeah, that sounds like that just sounds like something that would be rare and expensive, right? You know that some crazy nerd is like hoarding those in his retro game collection. You know Toby Fox has like 5 copies of that thing, right? But I feel like it's kind of a lost art. You know, you never really see those books. I don't know, this is just me, but you don't hear much about those strategy guide books in the game stores anymore. Anytime anyone wants to know anything about how to complete a game, there's probably something written out there online by the players. Yeah, and like there used to be like game facts and online walkthroughs for games, and yeah, they would like see back in the old days on the internet, you know, it was a big deal to upload images, right? You couldn't just upload a screenshot of the game or a photo of the game. So what people would do, it would just be a huge like text document, and they would describe and sort of draw things for you. Like if there's a puzzle, they would draw that for you with ASCII art or like Roman letters and numerals, right? They would just write it with their keyboard and like create a picture out of that to describe what it is that you need to do in the game. Like if there's a puzzle, you know, they would make a square out of the lines and the underscores and stuff, and they would you know, put, you know, shapes and circles and X's and stuff like that. They would like draw maps out of that. Yeah, really interesting, because you know, you couldn't upload photos with the internet and the hosting costs, like the speeds and the hosting storage sizes and costs back then wasn't a thing back then. So you had to make do, you had to compromise, you had to figure out a way to do it. That's how they did it, with low bandwidth methods. They gotta use pure keyboard letters. Yeah. My dad printed out one for Final Fantasy X at work because we only had dial-up. Pretty sure it was around 100 pages. Damn, he's bringing home a whole phone book. Yeah, I remember that. I didn't have access to internet for a while in my childhood. And I had my dad use the internet at work to print out like glitches for Mario games for me. I think I might have talked about this in my Mario Sunshine stream because I asked my dad to print out like a page of Mario Sunshine glitches, and then I would he would bring it at home. I'd read it, and then I'd try to do the glitches at home on my GameCube. Yeah. Man. Back in the days. 懐かしいね. Yeah, well, there was a lot of stuff like that. I just, I didn't have internet at home, so, if I got bored of video games or playing with my friends or whatever it was, I would, I'd do all sorts of things. We'd throw toilet rolls at each other. We would have like a snowball fight, except with toilet rolls. That was one thing that we did. Or I would be on the computer, but with no internet. We had a computer but no internet, so I would use Microsoft PowerPoint. I would use Microsoft PowerPoint to make animations and movies, basically. But the thing is, like, I didn't have much of a concept for like frame by frame animation. So what I did was I would draw little pictures using like the drawing tools and the shapes and the clip arts in Microsoft PowerPoint. And there was a tool that allowed you to move things in a certain path. So if you draw a line, there's a similar tool in like other animation softwares like Flash or Animate or whatever it's called these days, where you like draw a line and then you get the shape to follow the line that you drew. So that's what I did, and I would basically just like move. I would draw things and just sort of like move them around the screen using lines like that. And I basically like recreated the entirety of Mario Sunshine in Microsoft PowerPoint as like a movie. I kind of wish, I think we might have thrown away that old computer at this point, but I kind of wish I still had those old PowerPoints. It'd be so awesome if I could show you guys that. Damn. Like I thought at the time that, damn, I'm so good, I'm making a whole animation out of this. But I bet if I looked at it now, it would look like trash. Probably look like shit if I looked at it now. But still, that would be nice to see. That would be neat. Like, I just know that the thing is, the tool that you use to draw in Microsoft PowerPoint, it's not like Paint or Photoshop or anything like that. I think the only way you could do it was like by using line art vectors, and then that gets filled up with a color. So I think like every shape I had a outline on it. So Mario would be made of like, I don't know, like dozens almost of different shapes, and then you would group those all together to make one Mario. That's how I did it. So like I had like the white of the eyes, and then the blue of the eyes, and then the pupil, like as 3 separate shapes, and then group that together, and then like that on top of Mario's face, and then his body, and so on. So the thing is, I was wondering why, back when I was a kid, I was wondering, why is this animation so choppy and jittery and skipping frames? It's probably because my Mario that I created was made of like 50 different vectors, which is a lot of processing power for an old computer. So in retrospect, I don't know, it's not the most efficient way to draw something. Damn. Blast from the past. But that was how I made those little animations back then. But I had a buddy that would also make them, and like we had this thing where we made what even is, I guess it was like a skateboard trick contest. That was the movie we made in PowerPoint. And it's like, let me see if I can try and describe this for you. 1 second. I'll not really describe, but just scribe, really. I'm gonna try and draw it. Can I do this and this, maybe? Okay, got it. So it's kind of like this. There's like a triangle here, a triangle here. Like this. So this was like one slide in PowerPoint. And then there would be like a stick figure or something like this. On a skateboard. With wheels. Right? And so he was a bit older than me. He knew how to do frame by frame. He had the brain for it. I didn't have the brain for it at the time. So he would make one slide like this, one slide like this, one slide like this, and then there would be like 3 frames of just like suspended in air and like flipping around like this, right? Ah, god, I just lost all that. Anyway, but it would be like flipping around in air, like this, and then he would land like over here, right? He would land over here, and then the next frame, the next slide would be 3 judges at a table like this, like this, and there'd be 3 judges like this. And then they'd hold up signs like this with the score they give for the trick. Yeah, and then for the flip, it was like 10, 10, 10. Yeah. And then the next one would be like the ramp again. But this time it's like hellfire. We used like red or something, and it was like hellfire like this. And then this time the guy, he fell into the pit with his skateboard. He fell into the pit, and then the next slide the judges come back, and they're holding up their signs. And then we wrote the scores 6, 6, 6 because he went to hell. And we thought that was the funniest, like most clever thing in the world. And we were like, this is the best movie ever! So, yeah. That's how kids used to have fun and kill time before the internet, guys. So just consider yourself blessed if you had access to the internet as a child. God damn. Those were the days, huh? Back in the days. Hell yeah. But yeah, we had a few little movies like that. There was another one where like I would sort of just try to recreate memories from my earlier childhood. I mean, I was young at the time already, but I would like try to like recreate scenes that stood out to me when I was in Japan as a young child. Yeah, stuff like that, and all sorts of stuff. I'm trying to think what else I might have made. I started making games in PowerPoint, like you know Frogger. Frogger, where you're a frog and you gotta get across the road and then across the river without getting hit by the cars or the crocodiles. It was kind of like that, but all you do is you start your mouse like at the bottom of the screen. I might as well draw it again, you know. Let's keep drawing. Hey. It's kind of like this, right? So first, when you open the PowerPoint, the slides. Oh, excuse me, I'm just I gotta fix something here. There we go. Where was I? So the first slide is you have a button here, and it's like you gotta click here to start. So when you click there, right, it goes to the next slide. See, this is game design at a very base level. You click here, that means at the next slide, your mouse is already here at the bottom of the screen. By the next slide, right? And then on this slide, there's cars moving across the screen like this. So this car moves slow on this level, moves slow, and then this car on this level moves faster. And then this car moves really, really fast. And this one can be like a bit sleeker, like this. See? This one really went really fast. And then you have to move your mouse to the edge, and then there's like a goal over here. You gotta move past in between the cars like this, and then if you touch this, it goes to the next slide where it's basically just you win. And I think there was like some like stock effects where it's like confetti or something falling from the sky, and there's balloons or whatever. Woo! You won the 2-second flash PowerPoint game. Now, the thing is, that's how I kind of like figured out like basically how you could make a very basic game out of PowerPoint, and then I used some of those like same like very basic skills and ideas when I started learning how to make Flash animations and Flash games. And I made some pretty cool stuff in Flash back in the days. Yeah, I used to make some pretty fun little animations. What would I do? I don't know, just like stick fights and stuff like this, you know. Just like two guys like this. And then, you know, one would like move up to the other guy, and then his arm would like stay static, but it would extend into a fist. Boom. And then in the next frame, this guy would be dead on the ground, and there'd probably be a puddle of blood. Hell yeah. You the top kids of computer lessons? Hell yeah. In computer class in school, I was that guy. I was the one that was always done. Like, I finished the assignment before anyone else. And then I would go around and like show people these cool cool things that I made in PowerPoint and stuff like that. Yeah. The funny thing is I got like the worst grade in computer class because I just spent more time like goofing off and playing games instead of actually doing the work. Even though I could do it, I'd rather just mess around. Yeah. Mac or Windows? I don't know. I never really had Macs around me when I was young. I was always Windows. Yeah. I don't. Do schools have Macs in them these days? I feel like usually at most schools they would keep Windows computers around, right? Some do. My school did. Damn. I feel like it would be more like the private schools. Yeah, art schools. Universities. Yeah, I feel like universities for like specific classes might have them, right? Yeah. Cause I don't know, there's some good software and functionality on Macs, sure. You got some good stuff. It's just that I think for like your general school purposes, it's probably better to be running Windows for most of the kids. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it would be mostly like the private schools and the art schools. Yeah, for specific like creative softwares, right? True. This is very true. What else is going on? I just spent like half an hour talking about how I used to make PowerPoints as a kid. Guys, what's new? What's going on? NIJISANJI? Guys, Exile 1 year anniversary. Congratulations. I remember it was just, it feels like it was only yesterday when those guys came into our eyes and into our hearts, and it's been a year already, and that doesn't feel real. They get puppies now? Awesome. I need to get some Exile puppies. But yeah, I'm super proud of everyone in Exile. Each and every one of you Exile members. You made it a long way. Proud of you. Good job. Keep it up. And let's hang out more. Let's have some fun this year too. Hell yeah. Yeah, they got some cool anniversary eye. I saw Ver with his hair down. Looking good. Hell yeah. Or hair up rather, not down. It's usually down. Yeah. Cool stuff. But you know what that means? That means that the Noctix anniversary is not that far away, because that's in late February. Which is not too far away. It's December already? What the hell? It's already the end of the year already? What the fuck? Where did my year go? Where did the time go? Every year feels shorter and faster than the other. Have you had that conversation with anyone yet? I have that conversation every year. God, it feels like this year went by so fast. That's because, relatively to when you were younger, this year was a smaller amount of time in proportion to the rest of your life. Yes. Therefore, each year can only get shorter in proportion to how long you've been alive. So yes, in a way, each year does go by faster. Relative to what you're comparing it to. Yeah, when I was a kid, each year felt so fucking long. I thought I was living out a whole lifetime each year. But, you know, we're already in December, and now I'm thinking, damn. Where'd all my time go? I had so much stuff I wanted to do this year. And I haven't even done it yet. That being said, I've been working on a lot of stuff. I'm excited to show you guys some of the stuff I have been working on. Although it remains to be known if it will be coming out anytime soon. A lot of stuff been going on. A lot of stuff coming out soon. I just don't know how soon. You know what is happening soon? Tomorrow I'm gonna be on a NIJISANJI toy box, which is a classic NIJISANJI program. Mostly in Japanese. Mostly in Japanese. With mostly Japanese-speaking livers. But you know what? I speak a little bit of Japanese, so I get to appear on it. Yay! Awesome. It's a pretty big deal. Yeah. I'm gonna be on there with Levi Elifa and Fura Kanato. Yeah. It's gonna be exciting. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I'm gonna try my best. I hope I hope I perform okay. Always get nervous about these things. It's kind of a big deal. I'm excited. I'm honored to be a part of it. Yeah. But I don't know. I'm just gonna have fun with it, really. Yeah. Check that out if you like. If you wanna see me speaking Japanese and hanging out with some people, having some fun, playing some games, come on by. I don't think I retweeted it yet. Let me do that now if I can. Hang on. Where do they keep that? Thing is, I don't think it'd be on the EN account, would it? It must be on the JP Twitter account. I swear I saw it on here. Ah, here it is. Okay. Hi. Retweeting now. So if you look at my Twitter now, you can see that we will be there. And I don't know if there was I'm so sorry. I don't know if there's a waiting room for that yet. Let me double check here. Alright, it's on Nico Nico Doga, right? Yeah. Ah, right, that's how it works. Okay, excuse me. So it's it's only streamed on Nico Nico Doga originally, but I think it actually might come out on YouTube in the future, is how it works. I see now. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, check that out. Yeah, damn. I can't remember the last time I used Nico Nico Doga for anything. I used to go in there from time to time. Mostly just looking at automads and stuff like that. Sometimes I'd look at like voice impression stuff on there. We got some good content on there. Not so much these days. I feel like most of like the Japanese creators are all on YouTube these days. It's only like kind of a niche that's left on Nico Nico Doga. But like back in the days, how many times am I gonna say that? Back in the days, it was like a lot bigger than YouTube is in Japan. Yeah, all the good Vocaloid stuff was on there. All the good Toho stuff was on there. It's where you would go. Yeah, not so much these days, but you know what? There's still a pretty healthy regular population on there, even today. Anyway, yeah, that's some cool stuff that's coming out. I feel like there was like another thing. Oh yeah, I think there's okay. What have I already done that I haven't talked about? Hang on, because I feel like I had to go like pretty soon after the collab last time. But Lethal Company with NIJISANJI, that was a good time. We had fun. We played the game Lethal Company. I want to play that again. I want to play Backrooms again with those boys. Yeah. I wanna. Oh yeah. I was there in Petra's birthday. We played Prop Night. I heard they were playing Prop Night. I said I gotta be there, and I was there, and it was fun. And Vantercrow Bringer does a really good grandma voice for some reason. I have no idea why, but or how he does that, but that was crazy good. What the hell? Is Vantercrow Bringer secretly a grandma in disguise? He's way too good at that. Yeah, he just keeps a grandma inside him at all times.
Don't you want some of my cookies, Sonny? Come back here, I'll make some cookies for you.
My grandma voice is just old Dark Souls NPC.
Have you heard of the legend of the great dark horse dragon fire dog that lives on Shitfuck Mountain? Thou hast been treachery if thou hast the gall to betroth upon his territory.
Dark Souls grandma. Yeah. Prop Night. Prop Night, fun game. If anyone's playing Prop Night, I want to be there. If anyone's playing the other Prop Night game, Midnight Ghost Hunt. If anyone's playing that, I want to be there. That game does not get enough love. You know, the best thing about that game is the throwing your voice thing, where you pretend like you can have your voice appear. It's not even really appearing, is it? But it sounds like your voice is close, but you're actually far away. I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say properly, but you can hide somewhere far away and make it sound like you're closer than you really are, is basically the fun thing about that game that I enjoy. And also the cannon. That's so fucking funny, the cannon. You just possess a cannon and throw cannonballs at people. Hell yeah. Yeah, I love all the prop hunt style games. Scary because you're good at it. I'm not even that good at it. Here's the thing about me. I love video games, but I'm not that good at them actually. My talent in video games is finding my own way to enjoy the game. And not caring too much about the outcome. As long as I'm having fun. But the downside of that is that I can never get good at competitive games. Because it's so tempting. It's so tempting to, rather than do the safe play, to do the funny play. And that's always been my problem ever since ages ago. Like, I used to play this game called Tori Bash. I used to play this game called Tori Bash, where it's kind of like a turn-by-turn physics simulation ragdoll fighting game. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you take turns with your enemy to like control the joints on a puppet, and then you fight turn by turn. And like I would join games of that, and there's like a kind of serious like competitive scene for that game. But rather than like think about what the enemy was going to do, I would always just do like the funny thing and like try to grab their head with both hands. Don't worry about the rest. But rather than like try to like think about what the enemy would do, I would always do the exact same thing because I thought it was so funny. And like when I would play TF2, like I've played competitive games of TF2, but my problem is like I could never keep up with my team. In the sense that like my team would be I know what to do. You gotta hold back until your medic has uber charge, so you can become invincible, and that gives you like a huge advantage. And like the enemy team, they're also charging their uber charge, so they can combat and like they can counter that and play on level field when you do it. I know that we're supposed to wait until we have an Uber before we push into the next, like, area. But it's just too funny if I see the medic by himself for, like, a second, and I have the opportunity to do a huge sticky jump over to him and hit him with a bottle. I know it's a game where you're supposed to try to win and not do anything stupid, but how can I resist when he's right there? But, you know, I go for that sticky jump and try to hit him with a glass bottle, and I just die immediately because it takes away like half of your health, and then like another guy is like, by the time you do that, another player from their team is right there and shoots at you, or the medic just kills me anyway because I'm bad anyway. So that's my problem. I can never like stay focused enough on actually winning to ever like make that much progress in like keep up with like the meta or whatever it is, you need to like win basically. And I don't know, like a long time ago I just kind of conceded to like not ever being extremely good at any game, and instead just like trying to like find my own way to enjoy it. And you know what, you might not get any medals, but you know what you get really funny moments out of that. And you know, that's what video games is really about for me. I don't know, like the thing is like it's the same thing with sports. You know, I've played tennis, and I've done swimming, and I've done competitive swimming and competitive tennis. And you know, I enjoy like a sense of competition. But more than that, I just think it's really funny to dive, like when you have your starting dive and you're doing freestyle. I just think rather than rise up and doing you know, freestyle strokes, it's just try and do the whole pool without coming up for breath. You know, just try and swim as far as you can without breathing, and just do that dolphin kick the whole way underwater, and just try and do that. Or in tennis, you know, rather than like try and control the ball, what if I just try and hit it as hard as I can and not care where it goes? I don't know, just that's just a lot more fun to me if I'm gonna be doing anything. You know, why would I like focus so hard on like whatever is considered like the most like effective, like clear-cut style of playing or whatever, right? I just wanna have fun with it. Yeah. But that's just me. And you know, I have a lot of respect for competitive sportsmen and gamers as well. I just don't think I have it in me to like play at the top level. So I just kind of try to at least aim for having the maximum amount of fun is what I'm usually aiming for. Yeah, that's my philosophy for video games, pretty much. Yeah, but the thing is, like, you have to achieve a certain level before you can really have the type of fun that you want to have sometimes. Like, here's the thing, like, I want to get better at Street Fighter 6 so that I have more opportunities to do funny stuff, basically. Like, here's the thing, like, grabbing is super strong in fighting games, grabbing, you can't block it. You have to tech it, you have to counter it with a grab from yourself, or you have to usually backdash or jump is how you avoid the grab. But that's kind of boring for me. I don't really like grabbing, although it's a super strong option that you have to do damage to your enemy in fighting games. It's just not that fun to me. You grab them, they couldn't block it. You know, they should have chosen a different defensive option. And then they take some damage, and then they're on the ground, and you're back to neutral. Whereas, you know, I could do that, or I could keep going for highs and lows and trying to open them up with strikes rather than grabs, so that I can go for a funny combo. Because, you know, you grab someone and it's over. If you combo someone, you usually get to do something funny. And not so much in Street Fighter. The combos are usually pretty short relative to anime games that I've played, like Dragon Ball and Guilty Gear. But yeah, in Dragon Ball, there's some really funny combos you can get with Cell, where you basically just do his perfect attack like 100 times in a row. You can do stuff like that, or in Guilty Gear with Soul, you can like spam Bandit Bringers. Or with Ken, I like to do the running Tatsumakis, the flaming Tatsumakis. That's like a really funny move to me, because he just spins around 6 times. That's the fucking hilarious move, to just spin around 6 times, and that's his move, and he just kicks you over and over again. But yeah, I like to combo into that move a lot. And you can't really do that unless, like, I guess in Guilty Gear you can usually do that. You can Roman cancel into from grab into other moves, but you can't do that in Street Fighter, really. So although I know throwing is like super strong, I usually avoid it unless I'm like getting super sweaty and want to get the win. And I tend to go for combos instead, strike combos, so I can do stuff like that. Yeah, and that's always been my mindset since a long time ago. I don't know why. I don't know. I think I probably just like got tired of like not performing as well as I'd like to in like competitive scenarios in games like Overwatch. I was grinding Overwatch pretty hard a long time ago, and I think at some point it just stopped being fun, and like I didn't want to put in the work to like really grind it and like look up all the like tech and strategy, and like I gotta like watch some fucking tutorial or some streamer to keep up to scratch with whatever the meta is at the time. Like that's just at some point it just becomes boring. I'd rather just like not think about it and just have fun with it. Yeah. But yeah, it's like it's just a different balance basically. You know, because the thing is like it's still fun and you can still goof off when you're playing competitive. But I just try to like lean more towards the goofing off side of things rather than the competitive side of things. Because life's so short. Guys, life is so short. I do not have time for that. Although I do have time to goof off in a video game. Yes. Oh, well, the thing is like some people that like make a living off, what do you call it? Off competitive gaming. You know, you can it's just like sports, really. You have sponsored athletes. Sponsored gaming athletes, ladies and gentlemen. Sponsored by all sorts of things, really. They sell companies that sell like computer peripherals, computer parts. You have Red Bull is a very strong sponsor in the gaming community. They sponsor professional gamers, competitive gamers. I don't know. A lot of big companies, really. But my impression is like, if you're trying to compete, if you're trying to be a professional gamer, you don't get that much from earnings in tournaments, because like there'll be like a good prize pool if you get first place, but only if you get first place or a very high ranking, you'll get any of that prize pool money. And like that's like out of like fucking like hundreds of people that join the tournament that are all like trying really hard to play at a competitive level. So like the only people that are really making money are the people that are sponsored, really. But then again, like, you probably only really get sponsored if you're the type of person that gets high rankings in tournaments. Usually, I don't know. So, but I'm starting to forget what my point is here. Tournaments where you get your name out to. That's a good point, yeah, for exposure. It's a good point. But there's people that make a living basically just by gaming, and I just feel like that would be so fucking stressful. Like, hats off to the people that are able to do that and still enjoy video games. I'm so blessed because my job is not to win, it's just to have fun. My job, when I play video games on stream, it's not stressful, it's just pure fun. Like, very rarely I'll have like a genuinely stressful moment when I'm streaming video games. Usually it's like the most chill thing, and I'm just so blessed. I'm so happy, guys. Like, pro gamers, like, if you're starting to like get old and fall off, you can't keep up with the young gamers, you gotta transition to streaming for fun. Yeah. And competitive gamers have annoying viewers. I feel like that's another thing as well. Like, if you're streaming and you play competitively, like, you probably get some pretty like toxic people in your chat. I'm glad that's not me. That's another thing that would be stressful. I'm glad that my chat's like usually pretty chill. Thank you guys for being well behaved all the time, mostly. How do I open my eyes bigger? Oh, thank you guys for being well behaved most of the time. I'm watching you. I'm always watching you guys, by the way. Just remember that. But you're all gems. You're all very good. And I want you to keep it that way. Be nice to each other and to me and to others, just in general, but especially in our community. Keep things positive, keep things nice. Don't go too crazy. You know, just know when to draw the line. Just have some common sense. And you know what? Most of you are doing that just fine. So keep it up. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Hang on, I gotta check something here. Oh yeah, that was another thing. Yeah, Marionette released 2 dancing and singing covers for some of those Idolmaster songs we were talking about before. Otahen Anthem and Anzu no Uta. Yeah. It's 2 of my favorite Idolmaster songs from 2 of my favorite Idolmaster characters. Yeah, so she put some covers up where she kind of dances along to the dance for those songs with her 3D model. Yeah. And I participated just a little bit with some vocals in the background. Like I was doing the cheers, you know, the chants in the background. In the idol songs, you always have the ooh hey, ooh hey. So I was in that for those songs, along with a lot of other people as well for Otahen Anthem. But for some reason, I was the only one in Anzu no Uta. I have no idea why. Like, I don't think I ever talked to Maririn about who my favorite Idolmaster characters are. Maybe she could just sense the neat vibes emanating from me for some reason. I don't know, it's weird. I'll have to ask her about that. I think she's literally streaming right now and talking about it because she just DM'd me about it. But if you wanted to hear the backing vocals, you can check out her stream later, I guess. I guess I did mention it on stream at some point, but you know, I just can never imagine that any other EN members are ever watching my stream. That never crosses my mind. There's no way anyone in EN is watching this right now. When there's, like, guys, this is like the least, what do you call it? It's like the least compelling stream you could be watching at the moment. I'm just here to chill with Briskadets. You don't need to watch this. Go watch Petrogurin's karaoke stream right now, or go watch Marion Marionette's birthday countdown stream right now. Okay, I'm just here for the cadets right now. You don't need to be here. Talking to you, whoever's watching this right now, there could be someone's watching this right now. If you are, get out of here, watch something else. Do not perceive me. Okay? This is Sonny time. Okay? You guys can stay though. Cadets in the chat, you guys can stay. And you know what? If you don't consider yourself a Briskadet, first of all, why? Hello? But you can also stay. But also, I also respect all peoples and fans of other livers. And you know what? Your Oshi is valid and probably awesome. Just gotta cover my ass from time to time. Gotta have the caveat in there. Man. Yeah, so that's what's been going on, I guess. I couldn't think of anything else. Oh yeah, I feel like I mentioned it at some point, but me and Albin are participating in NIJIFest. Yeah, NIJIFest. NIJISANJI Festival, where there's a lot of cool events going on. Big event, and yeah, we get to be part of that. Yeah, that's kind of a big deal. I'm kind of nervous about that too. I think that's also going to be pretty much mostly in Japanese, so it's one of those things. Hope I do okay. But yeah, I'm sure you'll see more about that as it comes along. I'm pretty excited. There's a lot of other stuff too coming in NIJIFest, not just me and Alvin. A lot of other stuff, guys. You should check it out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Was there actually anything else, guys? I'm a little behind. Did I forget to say anything else? Michaela, thanks for the super. Have a great evening. Hey, you too. Thank you. Yeah, level up. That's still going. There's some other stuff coming up this week. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you about that other thing later, I guess, but hang on. Sorry, one sec here. But yeah, Noctix Level Up is still airing. I don't know if you call it airing, but I don't know. We're still releasing episodes every now and then. We had a fun one last time where I was meant to be the lead, the MC, and could you tell I was reading off a script? God, it was so funny though. Like, you can just tell when like I have that certain tone of voice where it's like, well, guys, what do you think? How did you feel about the video? Where it's like we were talking about it as we were recording, and it was like natural enough. But the thing is, like, we have to say certain things because the way of like how the episodes are structured, like we have to like go this part, that part, even though like we're sort of like talking the whole time, and like some of that gets edited out. But yeah, I just think it's really funny to like read the scripted parts in like a really like monotone, unnatural voice. That's like the funniest thing to me. Yeah, but yeah, being like MC and this sort of stuff is fun too. It's kind of fun taking the lead sometimes, although it's not usually my role in Noctix. It's kind of nice sometimes. Yeah, that was a funny episode. But we got more coming up pretty soon, guys. Stay tuned for Noctix Level Up. Woo! Woo! And remember, you have to say it that exact way when you say Noctix Level Up, okay? You have to say Noctix Level Up. Woo! 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 Every time, okay? Every time, because that's what we did every time we recorded. Or me, anyway. That's what I did. Yeah. There's some really cool stuff coming up in that. You'll see, but there's some really cool stuff coming up. Yeah, and more I think there's more updates on the song coming up as well. Oh, I'm so excited for that song, guys. It's gonna be so fucking good. Noctix song. Hell yeah. I can't wait. I literally can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Yes. I guess that was it, guys. Oh yeah. Have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen that that trend on Twitter with all the VTubers doing that thing where they it's like an asset where you like they reach out and warm up your cheeks with the what do you call them? The mittens. The mittens is what they're called. Yeah, the idiot sandwich. Yeah. Yeah, that's so funny that everyone just does that. Like, it doesn't even matter if it like fits you. It's like, it's time to, guys, this is trending. It's time to just do it now. So you know what? Maybe I'll try it myself. Maybe I'm literally gonna do it right now. Hang on. Bear with me. How do I gotta start from scratch here. Get a nice background up. Background. Bam. Easy. Done. Gotta get this asset up. There it is. Boom. Alright, let's center that a little bit. Damn, the edges are missing? How do I fix that? Can I... Oh, I can do this. Alright, okay, so. Problem solved. Let me grab Sonny real quick. Hang on. There he is. Let me grab him over there. And bam. And here we go. Do I have more romantic BGM for this? Hang on, let me try this. Excellent. Ah, my petit chauffeur. Your cheeks look so cold. Allow me to warm them up for you. How was that, guys? Is that Tuskaru? Did you enjoy that? Guys, I did the VTuber trend. Am I gonna go viral now? Will I get 20,000 likes for this? Awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait to go viral and get 1 million followers. Hell yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Now I'm gonna read the super chats. Because it's the Zatsu, and I have to do that if it's the Zatsu stream. Let's see here. Wow, so romantic. Don't you think so? I agree. Oh wow, I got a lot from the Lethal Company collab. Thank you guys so much. Let me read some of these from Lethal Company. Let me put my, what do you call it? Always wanted a French BF. Guys, you should watch Vesalius Bandage, who is a real French VTuber. I think you might enjoy him, although I cannot confirm his BF status. But he is French more than I am. Okay, this thing. I can't even be bothered writing the actual title, so I'm gonna put that there. Lethal Company. But thank you so much to Alika, thank you, and Nachan, thank you. Kakaru-hun, thank you so much. Vivian, thank you. Hikatsutsu, thank you. Kaede, thank you. This game was the latest game by the creator of The Upturned. The sound effects and running motion made me nostalgic. Yeah, that's right. Lethal Company is actually made by the same people as The Upturned, that game that I streamed a little while ago with the funny hotel. That was a good game, and you know what? This Lethal Company, it kind of has the same vibes, right? Like, I guess it would from the same creator, but it's got like the same, like a similar aesthetic and a similar sense of humor. And there's kind of some similarities in the gameplay and stuff like that as well. So, but yeah, both very fun games, and I like that it's multiplayer and you have some really funny moments playing with your friends. I want to play more Lethal Company. It's good. Yeah. And Sudin, thank you so much. And now, thank you. Arigatou. And Ayuka, arigatou. Arigatou. And Doki, thank you. And Kakaru-hun, thank you. And Joanne, thank you. And Saito, thank you. And Ching, thank you. And Avileshka, thank you. Sumi, thank you. Kusako, thank you. Shosho, thank you. And Hamu-chan, thank you. Arigatou. And I guess that brings us to today for the Supa's loaf of zatsu. Oh, itai desu. Sakimi, thank you so much for the super. You're gonna be hosting for Niji Fest. It's exciting news. You hosted your own birthday Totsu and knocked his level up before. It's very good. I'm looking forward to your performance in Niji Fest. You can do it. Let's shine. Yeah, thank you. That's really encouraging. Appreciate that. And Michaela, thank you again. I guess I just read you a minute ago, but thank you. Appreciate it. And Maki, 日本の寒いので温まりました。よかったね。また温めてやろうかな。どう？あったかい？よかったね。And let me read the Streamlabs as well. Streamlabs. Oh, Kayla, thank you again. Please scold me for spending $1,000 on a gacha game. I need a good scolding for my indiscretions. Michaela, I'm sorry, but that's an abhorrent. What god? I can't even. It's beyond words. Apprehensible use of your money. You really need to do better. I'm sorry, and I'm super serious right now. You do not need to spend $1,000 on gacha. Please use it for something to bring more value and warmth to your life. Please. Spend it on something that you can use for a long time. Okay? Or on some good food, perhaps. It's usually what I do. But I hope you're doing well, regardless. I'm just gonna open up my Streamlabs for a sec here and catch up on the old ones. Oh, thank you guys for all these supas. I'll read those ones in a sec too. Guys, $1,000 is a lot of money. That's not money you want to be spending on what is essentially gambling, let's be real. I think you should spend it on something more guaranteed is the main point. Because you never know what you're gonna get with gacha. You know, you might get something and you might be happy about that, but you might not get something, and you know what? That's money down the drain. You should spend money on something that you know that you can get, or you know what you're getting. Anyway, the Streamlabs for just a sec here. Let me do this here. Streamlabs. Where should I start here? I guess I'll start from maybe this one? Actually, I'm not sure because we had a members stream recently. I always get a little confused about where I should start reading these. Maybe I'll start from here. Because this was from after the stream. Thank you, An! My first time giving a dono. You're the first person who got me into VTubers. Your debut was recommended, and though I was switching who to watch, you stayed as my Oshi for the longest time. It was nice to listen to you in the background. That's so sweet! Oh, thank you so much. I mean, it's nice to read this message. You've been watching for so long. Thank you. And oh, they were gonna donate during the member stream, but they fell asleep. Yeah, we told some bedtime stories in the last member stream. They fell asleep. Yeah, cute. Thank you so much, Ann. And Lena, arigatou. Thank you. And Ampasan. Ah. YouTube のおすすめに出てきたとある日本のオノマトペを隊長は知っているのかなと気になったのでクイズをさせてください。桃が川を流れてくるオノマトペ。なんかあったよね。どこどことか、どこどことか。なんだっけ。日本人はおそらく 99% の方が一瞬で答えられるクイズなんですが、日本語を勉強している方にはなかなかわからないオノマトペみたいです。まあね。隊長は知っていたでしょうか？答えは、現場の日本ブリスカですが絶対に知っていますので、こちらでは控えておこうと思います。どこどこ惜しい？正解なんですか？あれでしょ？桃太郎。どんぶらこか。そっか。どとこは入ってるけど。どんぶらこ。そっか。なるほどね。なんね。多分、日本の子供たちは、ちっちゃい頃から、桃太郎の話は聞いてると思うから、大体。どんぶらこはね、記憶に残るんだけど、桃太郎知ってるっていうか、ちゃんと聞いたあるね、外国人はなかなかいないんじゃない？普通は。そういうことでしょうね。ネイティブと非ネイティブのよくあるお話ですね。どんぶらこってなんだ？どんぶらこ？何を表してるんだろう？どんぶらこ。別に桃が流れてくる音じゃなくない？そっか。勢い。どんぶらこなのかな？なんかゴロゴロって感じはするよね。どんぶらこは。ゴロゴロ。桃が、なんか、転んでる。川を転んで、違うな。転ぶに似てるから。やっぱわかんない。まあ、どんぶらこですね。そう、ゴロゴロは地面だからね、ちょっと違うんだよね。もし、水にゴロゴロができたら、どんぶらこか。そっか。合ってる。合ってたわ、どんぶらこ。すまん。よく考えたらちゃんと合ってました。アンパスさんありがとうございます。And from Nana, GM, did you know what the coffee said to his coffee mates? Hi, brew. Hi, brew. Please get the joke. Please laugh. Ha ha ha. Manifesting no bugs enter your room ever. Stay cool. Okay, bye. Have a nice day. Thank you, Nana. It's pretty good. Why is the coffee from New Zealand? He's got a New Zealand accent. He says, "Hi, brew." Oh, hey, brew. Thank you for that. Very good. Ayuka. はい。放送部生放送で1時間日本語を話すのは大変だと思うけど、アルバンと一緒に頑張。当日は現地にいるので、もし見かけたら応援の意味を込めてネギ振っておきますね。ありがとうございます。心強いな、ネギ振ってくるの。ありがとうございます。いざ Thank you for the fun collab with the boys. I think I will probably still hear the air horn in my sleep, but look forward to the next nut in the back rooms. Thank you. Yeah, man. I can't believe Luca was honking that clown horn and that air horn for so long and never got bored of it. He just kept going. If it was me, I would spam it for a little bit. I'd probably do it like maybe 10 times and then I'd give up and say that's enough. That guy was honking that thing for like I could just want like I feel like he was doing it for 10 minutes straight without getting bored of it. That's probably an exaggeration, but that's what it felt like, okay? Jesus Christ, okay. Thank you. And Candy, thanks for the Streamlabs. I'll be traveling this week, so I probably won't be able to see what you're cooking. Please save me a portion. I'll eat it when I come back from my trip. Yeah, hope you have a good trip. See you later, Candy. Thank you. And Des, thank you for that Streamlabs. Thank you. And Nui, hi Sonny, today's my birthday. Can I get Onisan voice birthday wish? That was December 3rd. Nui, sorry I'm late, but have a happy birthday. I got you a birthday cake. Go on, make a wish. Yeah, you blew them all out. What was your wish? Wait, don't tell me. It's a secret. I don't... That's all I got at the moment, but I hope that was okay. Thank you, Nui. Have a happy birthday. Higashikata. A beetle flew to me. I thought, so this is Australia. But I didn't see any snakes and spiders all over the streets. What a pity. And Sonny Puppet disappeared the day I went to the zoo, but next day reappeared in front of the door. It seems he didn't want to get punched by Ruse. Sad. I love Australia. I hope you're enjoying. Watch out for the snakes and spiders. They're definitely around somewhere, so be careful, okay? Thank you. And Ochu! PN. They just sent me PN, one word. Thank you, Ochu. Thank you. And Sakimi. Thank you. Arigatou, Sakimi. And Roku. Just a second, yeah. It's a bit of a longer one. I'll just read it in my head here. Hang on. Thank you, Roku. Thank you so much for the donors and your message. Yeah, I hope you're doing okay. And thank you as well. Appreciate you. That's so kind. That's such a nice message, though. Thank you. And Jits, thank you so much. Oh, it was their birthday. Have a happy birthday. Jits, thank you, thank you. And Komili. I'll probably be sleeping when you have your Zatsu, but I hope you have a great stream. Rewatched your Lethal Company VOD and laughed out loud when you took Luca's horn away, pretending you wanted it yourself. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, I was so ready to just throw that thing away. It's like, hey, you should give me that thing. Yeah. Thank you. And Iza. Took my Sonny Pape. I love how they put like the accent on the E in Pape. It's like, took my Sonny Pape out for the first time last week. And that day ended up being one of the most fun I've had in a while. Look forward to more adventures together. Hope you've been doing okay too. I've been great. Thank you, Iza. Yeah, sounds like you had a good time. I'm glad. And Ayuka. Hi, Taicho. I finished watching the Alien movies 2 to 4. It was great. Ripley was ずっと強くてかっこよかった. When I read the preview of 4, I was very excited to see the word Ripley's clone. I haven't seen these. I don't want to get spoiled. I had mixed feelings. いや、まだ見てないんだよね。1話しか。エイリアン。そのうちちょっとね、見てみようとは思うけどね。エイリアン。そう、プレデター1と2は見たことあるんだけど、エイリアンはね、あんまりね、最初のやつしか見てないから。ありがとうございます。 And Natchan. Thanks for the stream. I was looking forward to it. Yeah, thanks for coming. I had a good time today. I got some good talks, huh? And Cheryl, what is this loaf, Sonny? Give me a big bite. No. I'm not loaf anymore. Today I'm not loaf, actually. You were too late. I was loaf. I entered loaf mode like last week. I already exited now. It's too late. I'm sorry. Better luck next time. You'll have to catch me next time I enter loaf mode. Thank you. And Nana. Taicho, knock knock. What would you choose? Hot and dry or hot and humid? I think I usually go hot and dry, usually. The dry, I don't know, they both have their ups and downs, pros and cons, but I think I might choose dry. Why is it so hot? It's already nighttime. I'm melting. Brrr. I need to be in the water. Stay cool, stay hydrated, stay cool. Yeah. I'm getting a little steamy over here as well. Hope you're doing okay, Nana. Stay cool. Tsubaki Fuafua. はい、サニー。最初はネギが苦手だったのですが、最近食べてみたら思ったより悪くないです。美味しいよ、ネギは。あれだ、ラーメンとかにさ、トッピングで乗せたりして。美味しいよ。健康にもとてもいいらしいだけど、俺は普通に味が好きで食べてます。ありがとうございます。And Sakimi, can you say this in kawaii tsundere voice? Hang on, let me. Uh-huh. Gomen, I'm not reading that. I'm sorry, but thank you so much, Sakimi. Thank you. And Ramens, fun fact, the oldest CSGO competitive team is the Silver Snipers. They're all above 60. What? No way. The oldest one's like 80 plus. They won a senior tournament in 2019. Thanks for the zatsu. That thumb looks so edible. No. That's so awesome though. I'm impressed that they like... Does that mean they stuck together for like ages? They must have been playing for a long time, right? Damn, that's crazy. I wonder if I'll still be playing video games and streaming when I'm 80. They formed in 2017. Okay, so maybe not that long. I just assumed, like, I feel like they would have been like having LAN parties together when they were younger or something like that. But damn, that's kind of crazy. Thank you, Ramen. And Apple Blossom, thank you so much. Arigato. And Amina, thank you. Would you like to do a PowerPoint animation or game making stream one day? That's an idea. I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't know. Maybe one day I might get the urge to do that at some point. Maybe. Thank you though. And Eddie said, Sonny, I'm hungry. Can I have a bite of Sonny Loaf? I'm sorry, you're too late. You gotta catch me next time. I told you guys. It's too late for Loaf Sonny. He's gone. Someone ate him up already. And Yuri, thank you so much for the dono. PowerPoint stream. I guess this is something that people want. There's a lot of demand for PowerPoint streams. Maybe one day. Maybe. And Banana Pie, thank you. I like Taicho telling us all kinds of things. Makes me feel relaxed and comfortable. And thank you for pinching my neck. No, thank you for warming my cheeks. What are you saying right now? Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. And Choco, you were kind of cute today, just a little bit though. Just a little bit. I guess I gotta try harder. Thank you, Choco. And Mogeko, thanks for streaming. Have a great day. I hope you have a great day too. Mogeko, thank you. And Joanne, thank you for the zatsu. Super fun. Waiting for the upcoming stuff and back to regular streams. Yeah. I want to stream some stuff this week. Thank you. And Ki-chan, glad that you're happy and feeling blessed. It's a blessing to have you as my Oshi because you always paint a smile on my face, make me laugh, and inspire me to be a better person in general. And time is indeed short, and I want to cherish every moment here. I love you. Thank you, Ki-chan. Yeah, I want to cherish every moment with all of you as well. You know what? Life is short and all that, but you know what? It's just... we won't have each other forever. So, I just got to remind myself to cherish all of you people as well. And Des, the talk about animating and drawing on PowerPoint is so nostalgic. I used to do those things on PowerPoint during those times too. Yeah. And so fun to see you part of some IMAS covers. It's two of my favorite things. Great thoughts today. I had so much fun listening. Thank you, Des. Yeah. No, those are two of my favorite IMAS songs. I was really happy that I got to be part of that. Thank you. And Kai-chan. NIJIFest のチケット取れなくて、あとはリセールしかチャンスないんですけど、絶対現地で隊長の声聞きたいから最後まで諦めないで頑張ります。配信上で絡みのない JP ライバットの絡みが見られるので、明日の2時トイも楽しみにしています。ありがとうございます。来れるといいよね、2時フェス。待ってるよ。みんな待ってるよ。ありがとうございます。いろいろ楽しみだね。And Estelle, I brought your 22 winter date VP from last year. I liked it a lot. Do you remember? I wasn't here last year, but I'm glad that you have a chance to collect them. Please release more VP. Yeah, we got some. I'm always on the lookout for opportunities to join the voice packs that interest me. Yeah, I remember the winter date from last year. I kind of get that mixed up. I think there was a Valentine's one a bit after that as well. That I kind of get them confused sometimes. But yeah, I remember a few things from that one. That was a fun one too. Yeah. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed those. Kira Kira. Sonny, recently I met my middle school teacher and she thought my older brother was my boyfriend. He also studied under her. I was very gagged and I was like, wait, this is... Thanks for the donation, Kira Kira. That's a funny story. Nuaza says, I'm an idiot sandwich now. Thank you, Taicho. Tasukaru. Thank you, Nuaza. You're not an idiot sandwich. You're just a Nuaza sandwich. Thank you. And Jaybird, Level Up was fun to watch. And I heard you say, Tashikani in Chinese. I thought you were saying, oh, whoops. I guess I mispronounced that. I'm sorry. That's so funny though. But thank you for trying anyway. I'll die happily. Thank you, Jaybird. And Vivian, somehow I managed to get a meet and greet ticket again. So looking forward to seeing you again at Anime Impulse. I'll be ready this time. Yeah, I look forward to seeing everyone coming to the meet and greets again. Thank you. Hope we can have fun. And Kusako, I have a fun time. Thank you for the zatsu. Thank you for coming, Kusako. Arigatou. And Kakaru-hun. I went to the curry shop for dinner and ordered chicken steak curry to watch your stream. I was surprised by the size of the chicken steak curry I ordered. I'm glad the meal is as real as the picture, but it's a little too much for me. But I finished it. Oh! Nanto! Thought it was big, but you ate it all. Hey. That's right, you should never... And I'm trying to think of something wise to make out of this story. Okay, first, never judge a curry by its picture. Second, it's okay to have stomachs bigger than your eyes. Great job. You can accomplish anything you set your mind to, even eating a huge curry. Good job. I want curry. I think I'm gonna cook curry tomorrow. And Amena, thank you so much. I've been very busy with schoolwork these days. I feel a little stressed out. Today's cute Sonny and happy Zatsu healed my fatigue. Could you give me some headpads to cheer me up? Thank you, Taicho. Here's your headpads. Amena. Hope you're doing good. Good luck with all your work and so on. Hope things are going good for you. Amena. Thank you. And Bakamoka, Sonny. 北半球が冬に入りました。布団をかぶっ てのんびりドラマを見たいです。英語を練習したいので何かおすすめの英語ドラマあれば嬉しいです。ドラマあんま見ないんだよね。英語でも日本語でも。ドラマね。Breaking Bad? Does that count? Breaking Bad. 面白いよ。ちょっとなんていうの、過激的な内容も入っておられますが、よかったら見てみてください。あとハンニバル。ハンニバル。ハンニバル面白いです。Have a nice winter. How do I say that? あったかい冬をお楽しみください。アナウンサー風に言ってみました。And Lulu, always enjoy your chill zatsu. Looking forward to Project Zomboid in the future. Really hate getting grabbed in Street Fighter. I'm just a newbie. I can't fight back at all. It's so frustrating. Blech. I'll keep practicing until I get stronger. Yeah, it's just one of those things you gotta practice. I mess up the grabs, as well. Like I should have teched it. I should have seen it coming. I'm always kicking myself for not seeing it coming. But that's just part of playing fighting games, and that's just part of the learning process as well. So don't feel bad, just if you want to get better, you just got to keep practicing. And the most important thing is to just have fun with it and not get too bent out of shape when, things don't go your way. Thank you, Lulu. Hope we can fight in Street Fighter one of these days. I want to stream Street Fighter again and fight with you guys. And Sumi, thanks for the Streamlabs. I recently woke up from a crazy nightmare with deep fear. Whoa. And after that, I decided to do something right for myself. And it turned out it's a good decision. Dreams can be really powerful guides sometimes. Anyway, I hope you have good sleep and dreams. Wow. Thank you, Sumi. I hope that was a good, positive thing for you in the end. It sucks that you had a bad nightmare, though. And I hope that you didn't feel too bad after that. Yeah, I think, dreams for me, I think I get a lot of, like, ideas, how do I say this? I get a lot of ideas, from dreams for, okay, look, I have a lot of like TXT files in my computer in my hard drives where I just write down ideas for various things that I might or might not do at some point. And sometimes I get dreams that give me ideas for that. Well, for content and for other things as well. And sometimes it might even be something in my real life. Yeah, I don't know. I get a lot of ideas from dreams, basically, that I wouldn't have naturally, is my point. So yeah, they can be very powerful, yeah. And they're just cool. I like dreams. And Ren, thank you for the dono. 体調のおかげで一瞬あったかくなった。もう一回だけください。ダメです。ダメです。But thank you. And Han, I think you missed my streamies just hours after the manga, but that's okay. Don't read it? Question mark. I just wanted to tell you the manga was really nice. Question mark. Can you please sing Padoru? Oh, I must have missed that. Hang on. You know what? I'll read these. I can read these. Just finished my final exams and went out drinking with friends while listening to the mangan. The more my head spins, the more I feel like I was hallucinating and some voice in my head was putting me to sleep gently. Anyway, I'm free. Did you miss my streamies? No, actually I kind of did, yes. And then they said I wasn't able to say what I want to say, and the mangan was really good, so I'm going to listen to it again now that I'm about to sleep. GN. This was in all caps because they were drunk, I guess. Thank you for the... Thank you for the messages, Han. Awesome. I love reading messages from you guys. And, hang on. Oh, no, I lost my spot. Ki-chan, thank you so much. I've been bringing my Sonny puppet and small Briskadet plushie at work. My British boss saw it on my desk. I'm just wondering what him being British has to do with this. Saw it on my desk while I worked, and he grabbed both, put it in his pocket, and ran away. I chased him down, lol. He said it's nostalgic and reminded him of his son's toys. That's so cute. This reminds me of my son's toys. He's got something just like this at home. Thank you, Ki-chan. Yo-yo-san, can you give me a warm smile? I need some positive energy. Arigatou, Sonny. My warm smile, that's not quite right. Nipa is not like the warm smile. It's this one, okay? I'm famous for my warm smile, actually. As you might be aware. There you go. Thank you. And Editan, I made a stupid, embarrassing mistake at work today, and I feel so much better after watching your stream. Thank you for the comfy thoughts. Oh, I'm glad that I was able to help in some way. I'm sorry that happened to you, Editan. That's okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. You know what? You're gonna go to work again, and it'll be like it never happened, okay? Bad things happen to everyone. It's not the end of the world. Just gotta keep on moving. Make the best of it and keep on moving. But you know what? I'm glad that you came to the stream today and you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. And Sakimi, my Japanese grammar is so bad. I'm sorry. No, that's okay. That's not that wasn't the problem. Thank you. And Wei, thank you so much for the soup. Well, don't know really. I'm gonna go abroad alone for the very first time to a foreign country by myself. How can I live in another country alone? I'm pretty nervous, but I think I can get some courage from you. Can I get some headbats? Wait, here's your headbats. Nade. You can do it. That's pretty intense. I would be scared and nervous too, but you know what? I've done something kind of like that before and it was okay. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Really? Like, even here's the thing. Worst case scenario. Okay, you know, there's probably worse than this, but just for example, you know, you lose your phone, you lose your wallet, you lose your passport. That's like the worst thing that could happen, realistically, right? Even then, like, you're gonna be okay as long as you're alive, right? You'll be okay. It's an inconvenience. But, you know what? You'll be fine. I mean, still stay safe, be careful, and, you know, just do your best. But you're gonna be fine, okay? Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nade. Okay? Good luck, Wei. Alright, and that's the Streamlabs for now. So thank you guys so much for the Streamlabs. I was gonna go back and check some of those supers. Some of the supers that came in while I was doing that as well, before I sign off. Just give me one sec though. This song reminds me of something. What is it? Hang on. Oh god, I can't put my finger on it. It's something. I feel like it might be a Zelda song or something like that. But anyway. It reminds me of something, whatever it is. Ah, you know what it is? In Super Smash Bros. Brawl, there was a Zelda medley where it goes from like Epona's theme that's like da-na-na, da-na-na, and then it transitions into another song. I think it might have been like Song of Storms or something like that. But anyway, it kind of reminded me of that. Yeah. You guys know that one? That's a good track. I remember when Super Smash Bros. Brawl was not released just yet, but they were giving updates on development and so on the Smash Brothers website, and I would check that every day. I would check the Smash Brothers website every day for the updates, you know, the new characters and the new levels and so on. And then they would show you like some of the music on there, and I would like just listen to those tracks on loop, even though it wasn't even the full track. It was like half of it. It was just a preview. Yeah, I just remember that really well for some reason. Oops, excuse me. So, back to the supers for a sec here. Hang on. What was I up to? Neon, thank you so much. And Kaname, thank you so much. And Kakaruhun, thank you so much. Thank you for the super. Thank you, Alicat, for the super. Nice to see you again in that winter idiot sandwich. As said, it's really funny. Enjoy the rest of your week. Take care. Thank you. You too. And Maki, arigatou. Thank you. And Michaela, thank you again. And please spend your money wiser in the future. And Hamu-chan. Romantic na fans, thank you. Tasukaru. Romantic ageru yo. That song's been stuck in my head. That I think it was the Dragon Ball ending theme originally. The very first ending theme in Dragon Ball. It was sung by the voice actor for Bulma. It's been stuck in my head for some reason. Thank you, Hamu-chan. And Yumi. Thank you, arigatou. And Makiko. Finally got my Kira Kira silver badge. We have 2 months to go for Noctic's 2 years anniversary. Excited to see what you guys will do next year. Ooh, Makiko, congrats on your silver badge. That means you've been here for a long time. Yeah. Thank you. And yeah, God, I was saying earlier, but it's almost the 2-year anniversary already. Where did my time go? Where did all the time go? I'm an old man already. I'm gonna get some gold badges pretty soon after that too. Yeah. It's crazy. That's crazy. And Sumi, thank you so much. Thank you. Vivian, thank you. Yeah, Christy, Akina Taco, thank you so much. Yeah. And Ayuka, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. 4文字が言いやすいです。雑オツ。確かに。ありがとうございます。And now, thank you. Yeah, ありがとう。And アンパスさん。体調からほのかにネギの香りがしました。温まりました。ありがとうございます。こちらこそありがとうございます。もっと嗅いでいいよ。ネギの匂い。いいよ。And Panda, hi Sonny, I'm going to AI for the first time. I'm really excited to meet you. I'm also really nervous, so excuse my being full. It's okay, you don't have to be nervous. Chill. You just come in for a few minutes, and we'll have a quick chat, and it'll be really nice to see you there. Look forward to it. See you then, and thanks for the super. And Saito, 温めのおかわりありがとうございます。なんだっけ。お粗末様でした。かな。Thank you. And Mickey, thank you. Thanks for coming to the stream. Michaela, thank you. And Naoe, Atamaru, thank you. And Sora, thank you, arigatou. Thank you. And Kaede, 両手の敬礼めっちゃ笑いました。フラッシュゲームとか、アスキーアートとか懐かしい話多くて、心が キュッとなりました。キュッてなるの。懐かしい話で。そうか。いい意味です。いつも楽しいことをたくさん準備してくれてありがとう。今年も最後までサニ推し活楽しみます。ありがとうございます。うん。そう、いろいろ楽しみにすることあります。今後。ありがとう。ゆかり、雑談感謝。明日の虹といも楽しみにしてます。お楽しみください。ありがとう。ハマッチ、敬礼の、なんていうのか、汎用性の高さに笑っちゃいました。あと、体調のエッセンスというか、例え方の表現かなり独特で面白いですよね。チャンネルのバナーも含めて体調の絵好きですけど、新曲と日投影楽しみにしています。ありがとうございます。そう。絵は下手なんだけど、あれだ。なんか、絵で表現したいことをちょっと表現できたら嬉しいです、俺。そんな感じで描いてる。うん、ありがとうございます。And Shosho, thank you so much. ありがとう。And Anya, 攻略本のHello? Am I back? Moshi Moshi. Are we good? We're back. Okay, excellent. Sorry about that. Happens from time to time, doesn't it? Where was I? 体調は小顔で羨ましいな。温まりました。Thank you, thank you. 虹といも、虹フェスも肩の力抜いて楽しんで、お伝え。ありがとうございます。ちょっと頑張って肩の力抜きますんで。はい。大丈夫です。全然緊張してる。まだ。ありがとうございます。アーニャ。And Shushu, take it easy, man. Just take it, man. Hope everything you do meets your wishes. Oh, thank you. Gakura, thank you. 面白い話いっぱいしてくれて、ありがとう。日本に長年いるけど、未だにオノマトペわからなかったりするから、体調すごいです。二次フェス頑張ってください。これからも応援してます。ありがとうございます。まあね、俺だってもうちっちゃい頃から日本に行ったり来たりして、日本語を勉強してさ、わかんないオノマトペ多いから、まだなんか前多分日本語雑談かなんかで話したと思うんだけど、めちゃくちゃあるんですよ、日本語のオノマトペ。多分英語より多いと思います。うん。なんだろう。使えますね。オノマトペ。ふんふん。ふむふむ。ペコペコ。うんうん。ありがとうございます。And Christina, thank you for the chill stream today. It's always nice to listen to your stream after work. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. Hope you had a good day at work. And Jay, thank you for your zats today. What's your favorite loaf? There's like loaf with cheese or chocolate inside. I don't know about that. Anyway, have a good night. Thank you, Jay. Favorite loaf? I don't know. Just like a nice sourdough, perhaps. I don't know. What's like a good bread to get? The thing is, like, sourdough usually comes in like a round loaf, but I do enjoy the squarish loaves as well. I don't know. My auntie makes the best white bread loaves. I like that one. Raisin bread, not a fan. Not that much. I mean, okay, here's the thing. Raisin toast is actually kind of good if it's fresh, toasted hot, and you put some butter on it. That's like the only way I eat raisin bread. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I've had like a loaf of bread with like bacon bits embedded in it. That was pretty good actually. I didn't mind that one. That was good. Yeah. I don't know. It's all good, really. Garlic bread, if that counts. I don't know. I don't know if that's really a type of loaf though, because it's not usually built into. It's not usually within the dough, is it? But I do like garlic bread too. Yeah. Thank you, Jay. And you. 久々に見た配信でしたが、やっぱりサニーの配信が一番好きだなって思いました。Touch was kind of cute, I guess? Question mark? What's new for today's stream? Thank you, you. ありがとう。And 悟らない五条。雑談感謝。二次フェス放送部頑張ってください。私は、12月31日まで仕事と仕事、それから仕事の社畜なので、チケット戦争、ちょっと待って、争奪戦にすら参加できませんでしたが、いつか、現地へという気持ちで、年末頑張ります。明日の二次トイも楽しみにしてます。なんだろう。仕事頑張ってください。悲しい。もういつかはね、来れるといいですね、二次フェス。ありがとうございます。Where was I here? Wing, thank you so much for the super. I just finished one of my final exams and I got defeated. Oh no. Can you scold me and tell me to study harder? Listening to your zatsu always makes my day better. Your voice is too powerful. Kya! How could you fail the test? What happened to studying? I thought you were gonna try harder than that. Try again harder next time, would you? But also good luck. Hope you do better next time. Thank you. And Ki-chan, Sonny, I'm working on another project. I want to add something from you again. If it's okay, could you tell me any word or phrase that I can add in the lyrics other than Zakuga, please? Well, thank you. Okay. Dreams, hope and dreams. That's in every other song out there. That's in every like anime opening. Put the words hope and dreams in there. Okay? Have fun with that. Good luck. And Vane, it's my birthday today. I wanted to share my happiness with you. Love you and hope you are happy every day, Sonny. Happy birthday, Vane. That's a sweet message. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a very nice, very warm birthday. I hope you have some people close to you you can spend it with and share the love. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for sharing with me. Lena, thank you so much for the Akaspa. Thank you. And Surin, Zatsu Otsu, thank you. And Natchan, I couldn't see it because I was eating yakiniku. I'll look at it later. Toy box. Tanoshimi. Thank you so much. And used by Mitty. I don't know, maybe. Thank you for the super chat. And Marubon. Thank you for the fun. Thank you so much. Arigatou. And Yuki Mofu Otsani. Ots. Arigatou. Thank you. And Heidi Tinke. Hello Taicho, thank you for today's funny zatsu. Although I've only known you for a short time, we can still make a lot of memories together afterwards. Thank you for being here. That really spoke to me for some reason. Thank you so much. That's really sweet. I hope we have a lot of good times coming up from now on. Thank you, Heidi. And Doki, thank you for the zatsu. It's always nice hearing your stories. Thank you. Really appreciate you. Well, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up there. Let me just make a mark where I read up to here. But thank you guys so much for coming today. It's good to be here. It's good to talk to you all. Hope you're all doing very well. Good talk. Guys, I'm keeping you posted with all the stuff I'm up to. You better keep me posted with all the stuff you're up to, okay? I wanna hear about how you guys are doing too. So, take care in the meantime. I'll stream again soon. I don't think I can do it tomorrow, but you know what? If you can watch Nijitoy on Nico Nico Doga, I'm gonna be there. Check it out. Have a good rest of your whatever. Thank you so much. And hope to see you again soon. Okay. Bye everyone. I have a Chibi 3D model. I'm gonna be doing a VR chat at some point soon. Bye.